and welcome to another special video. You must cover up with the queen and blunders the queen when you could have just straight up blundered your queen, the pawn for no reason, and blunders the rook for no reason at all. And we take, and the white blunders another piece of material. You covered with the knight and blunder the knight, and we check the good option, and he takes the bishop, which is a really good option. His white is up 2 queens. What? Unbelievable. Black also blundered the rook with a fork, and then we got a rook over here for white. He is down 3 queens. Pawn, and then with the fork, he takes the knight. Knight to e2. What is knight to e2? What is this? It's a stalemate. Hello everybody, and welcome to another special video. Why is it a special video? This person, while having up 3 queens and extra half queen, literally just lost. Well, let's see in this game how that works. We got our, oh my gosh. No, anyways, we got our protagonist here, Mir Gangstalansky, which is a frog from his profile picture, which is a 500 or a high 400. Okay, now we got his opponent, Jogil Kakoilo, and he has the number 28 in his username. Listen to me, I don't really know what is with these numbers, but why is that number there? Why these days usernames have numbers? Maybe the lack. Mexico. We got Portugal versus Mexico. And Mexico is white, black is Portugal, and we got the frog with the white pieces. So we got e4 and then d5. He can take with the it becomes a Scandinavian, or maybe he cannot take, and it's still a Scandinavian. So we got queen to e2 instead, because they're 500s. They don't know what they're doing. I mean, they can just take. And then we got knight to c6. Why can't you push again? I mean, why is white not pushing? They both have the option to push, and yet they don't push. I don't know why, but I guess they want developing, so let's let them develop it. He goes bishop to g4, which attacks the queen, and then the pawn has to block, or the queen has to move. Would you move your queen, or maybe would you block your pawn? Maybe block up with the pawn, because the option of blocking with the pawn and not moving your queen, because if you move your queen somewhere, it's gonna get harassed. I mean, it's gonna get bullied. Yeah, it's gonna get bullied. So he covers up, which is a great option. And now the next option, which is a mistake. We got bishop e6. Why is it a mistake, you ask? You cannot push your pawn because you cannot develop your bishop. And since you move that bishop here, you cannot push the pawn and you cannot develop your bishop, which is really bad for development in the development chart here. But we'll take it, I guess, because they're 500. We go see, and white, the protagonist, goes and check. And now that is a fork to the king and the pawn, and he traps his own rook. It's not trapped yet though, because he can just move the knight and protects his own rook. Why would you take the rook anyways now? The rook for a queen is bad. Why would you take a rook for a queen? I mean, sure, it's enormous, the rook, not enormous. Why did just not come make it's a castle, not a rook? They turned the name into a rook. Did you know that rook is a bird? It's a black bird, and they label this as a rook. What? I mean, seriously though, this is not a castle. This is not any other else. This is a literal rook. So now we got bishop to a6, tearing up the queen, and maybe breaching here on c8, but that's gonna get steamrolled. So we'll wait for a few couple moves when black push and attack the knight. So the knight has to move somewhere. He moves here, not here, which is maybe a good move to attack, but not really, because the knight cannot go anywhere over here. No, okay. He goes and retreats, maybe is a good move. And then we got the c5 knight here, and we got knight to c5 because it loses to the oh my gosh, I keep moving the wrong pieces. That's why I'm jittering. Okay, queen, because of the fact queen to c6 loses to over to the king and the knight. You should move your king, or maybe block your king, and the only move to not lose your knight is to block it. And now you're pinned. You cannot move your knight anymore. Although the queen has to stay there pinning the knight so that the knight can't move, so maybe a disadvantage for white too. But the queen has to move someday, I guess, because it's the most powerful face. When will it move? I don't know. Anyways, knight to f4, attacking the bishop. We got pawn to g6 instead, and then pawn to e5, trying to attack the knight. These guys are like push pawn, push pawn. They attack the knight, and then he goes knight here. He can take the knight, he can take the bishop. What would you choose? Take the knight to double up the pawn structure, or take the bishop to double up the pawn structure? Those are two ways to double up the pawn structure. And also, in this way, you take a bishop, and bishops are more powerful than knights. And if you take, the king will be more exposed. And in this option, you'll just double your pawn. So this is a good option. And he takes the bishop, which is a really good option. By the way, white is still 5+ points of material, so maybe I'm expecting more. He goes queen to a5. My god, my throat is is getting destroyed. Okay, anyways, yeah, it's getting nuked apart, getting exploded apart. Did you scream like this? Really? Because of the game. I cannot resist this game. I cannot resist this game. I will shout whatever I want until this game ends. Yes, I will not stop. But yeah, he goes queen to a5, attacks the bishop for no reason because it's still protected, and attacks his pawn, which might do something, but it will not do something. Like, could you see anything that is devastating? That attacks the bishop for no reason, attacks the pawn for no reason, and blunders the rook for no reason at all. And we take, and then white takes, and then we check, blunders another piece of material. You could have just blocked with a queen, and then just blundered the queen. But instead, what? But instead, you covered with the knight and blundered the knight, and we check, you must cover up with the queen. He covers up with the queen, and blunders the queen. When you could have just straight up blundered your queen, you blundered your knight. You blundered your knight and a queen. White. Now, white is up. How did I forget? White is up 9 queens? That is insane, not 9 queens. But white is up 2 queens, which is insane. We got king to d7, taking, and he takes the pawn, knight takes the pawn, attacking the rook must move, bishop to b5, check, and then we got knight queen to e8, e6, and then we got another check with force to the pawn, and now he takes the pawn, he forked it, and now he takes, because he will win that trick after knight takes, he will take, the queen will just take, but the rook just moves and does not take. Think of it, does not take, because it's bad for him. It's literally, his white is up 2 queens. What? Unbelievable. I mean, yeah, but I think it's a little get more miserable about right here when black also blundered the rook with a fork, and then we got a rook over here for white, and also black can just take, so he just takes. I mean, typical 500 stuff, right? Blundering 3 queens in a row, because now he is down 3 queens, which is insane. But anyways, the queen takes, and then the king takes, and then we take another pawn, and then with the fork he takes a knight. Did you know that knights are the one that is good on fork? All things prohibit when there's 500s playing. Now the queen forks, not the knight on the opposite side. And he takes, queen takes. And then we got king to c5. Yeah, d5. Attacking the bishop, and then bishop to e3. Going back from the danger, and then pawn to g5. And then he takes with check, and he has a queen, king, and a pawn left. And all things is possible. King to c4, pawn to d3, and then right here, I mean, it's just mate in one in million difference of ways, and a million different ways. He can just mate, but what he did, what he did is knight to e2. What is knight to e2? This is a forbidden game. What is this? This stalemate. King cannot move anywhere. It's not on check. Your king cannot move anywhere. Oh my god. And it's not on check. What is this? What is this? It's a stalemate. And that, folks, is where I end the video. And it's back to normal me. Because the game ended. I promised that I will be back to normal when the game ended. But, yeah. Oh my gosh, there's still a little bit of aggressive Yuan in me. But I hope that gets all sorted out. I hope. But anyways, see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. And this game, I did not enjoy. This was a pain in my belly. I would like to puke at millions of years and years, but that would be gross. But I would not do that in the camera, so yeah. Or maybe it's just me just saying that because it's very easy to say that. Yeah. See you guys in the next video. Pass out. Oh, frick. Pass out. Oh. What? Pass out. Okay. Peace out. Oh. My God.